fake guide dogs, a Canadian musician who just passed away, and a wonderful YouTuber named Molly Burke who just happens to be blind. We're going to be discussing all this in this upcoming episode. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. First, some sad news happened yesterday. There's a band here in Canada called the Tragically Hip, and their lead singer was Gord Downey. He unfortunately passed away yesterday. Most of you are not going to know who he is. Really, they were a big, super popular Canadian band that formed in 1984. Believe it or not, the year I graduated from high school. And the big thing I think about him is that he was a real authentic person, unlike, I think maybe many of the big stars of today who would just as soon connect with you and I on the street as he would with, some music producer. And, he wrote music that connected in that way too, in terms of he was very authentic. He was as much a poet as he was a performing musician. R.I.P. Gord. Believe it or not, there are people that are actually using fake guide dogs. Little Tula, could she be a guide dog? Probably not based on her size. But say, just imagine you wanted to bring your dog into a restaurant that doesn't allow dogs. And legally, at least here in Canada, in most places, if someone has a service dog, that establishment cannot ban that person from entering, unless it's a specific health condition. Someone's got a serious allergy, such as a hospital, for instance. But beyond that, pretty much everywhere, if you've got a legally registered guide dog or your service dog can go with you. So, could Tula be a guide dog? Let's see. I've got her little converted, I think this is how it goes on. This was her life jacket. Alright. Okay, Tula. Now, I'm obviously not doing this to be serious. But imagine if someone was trying to fake it. That's what they do. Good girl, little Tula. Oh, you're so... She is one good-natured dog. Good girl. But seriously, it really is hard to believe that this happens. Apparently, it's become such a big problem that, it's going to cause issues for people that have legitimate service dogs or guide dogs. And that, establishments are questioning them. Is this really a guide dog? Are you really impaired in some way? Are you really blind or legally blind? You really need this dog to be with you? Which is crazy, man. It's so hard to believe. Fortunately, I would like to think that that's this little teeny minority of the population, and the bulk of the people are, such as you guys watching this video, are pretty darn good people, would never consider doing something such as that. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. Then lastly, my big point of this video, what got me inspired and making it in the first place, aside from torturing little Tula here, good girl little Tula, who's very tolerant by the way, is to show you one particular YouTuber. Her name is Molly Burke. She happens to be a Canadian. I recently just saw her channel about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Recent video is called My Life is in His Forepaws, literally Guide Dog 101. I'm going to put a link below directly to that video. I really do admire what she's done, admire her channel. Never mind the fact that she is blind and she's grown this massive YouTube channel. So it just has a whole lot to say about limitations that we put upon ourselves. So many people, I can't imagine speaking in front of a camera. Can you imagine if you were blind? What kind of hurdles she's gone through to get to this point? So first of all, I encourage you to watch that video, subscribe to her channel. I really like what she's doing. And then just look at the issue she just brought up, the whole issue of, people using fake service dogs. So my point is just that you're aware of, this happening and that it's a legitimate problem. So, whatever pressure we can put on governments, maybe they can actually levy higher fines against people that are caught doing this. I think that'd probably be the biggest deterrent more than anything. And just that it's, happening in the first place, and it really shouldn't be happening. So thanks for watching this video. I encourage you to click down there below. You can watch Molly's video and go ahead, subscribe to her channel. If you have anything you want to say about what I've said today, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment in the box below as well. Thanks again for watching. This is Dr. Andrew Jones. Thank you, Tula, for being so tolerant.